Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for August 25th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, let's start at this top end. We have a lot of givens in this puzzle, but the difficulty of the puzzle is not really linked to the number of givens. You can have a puzzle with very few givens that's quite easy. You can have a puzzle with a lot of givens that's quite hard. So I think that's a common misconception on Sudoku difficulty. Anyway, these two fives look in here. This 5 looks up. That places a 5 here. We also have these two 9s looking into here. Puts a 9 in one of these two. The 2, I'm trying to see if it does anything. It doesn't seem like it does. All right. We have the 5, 7, 8, 9. So we got the 5s done. The 7s do look in here. There's a 7 in one of these two. The 8... so this 8 and this 8 join forces, basically, putting an 8 in one of these two. It does point, but not in a useful way, because these boxes already have 8s in them, so these already couldn't have been 8. But it's a formation that usually would cause pointing. A useful pointing. What did I say? Okay, 7, 8, 9. These two 9s. Oh, we got the 9s already. Okay. I also noticed we have this 6 looking in and this 6 looking up. That does put a 6 in one of these two. This is useful pointing. That points down along with this 6. Putting a 6 somewhere in these 3 cells. The important thing for us to remember is that this cell is not a 6 anymore. If we tried to put a 6 in this cell, we would not be able to put a 6 in this box. That's what the pointing's telling us. All right. I think there might be more here. Yeah, this 2 is looking up as well, putting a 2 in one of these two cells. That also points down along with this 2. This 2 looks in, putting a 2 in one of these two. So 2, 6, 4. This 4 looking in puts a 4 in one of these two. This being filled is extremely useful, basically. These 4s point down along with this 4, putting a 4 somewhere in here. So lots of restrictions based around this being filled, these 3 digits. Is there anything else of note? I want to look at this cell here because it's not 8 or 9, so it should be limited. So it could be 1, 2. It's not 3. It could be 4. It's not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 4 only. I think I'm going to move on to the next band. This box looks really juicy. Let's just scan first, and then whatever's left over, I'll fill in here. So we got the 6s looking in here. This 6 looks down, placing the 6. These two 6s look down, putting a 6 down here somewhere. We also have 3, 5, and 8. All of them have buddies. So we have these two 3s looking in. Putting a 3 here. The 5s look into here. This 5 helps. In fact, unfortunately, the 8 isn't in the same spot. Anyway, all right, let's just do these separately then. These 5s look in here. I was noticing we had this 5 and 8. But anyway, we have these two 8s looking in. Oh, that's actually quite helpful because this 8 looks down. That places the 8 here. Notice when I place the 8, it removes one of my 3 corner marks. And now if we look, there's only one 3 corner mark remaining. So that's the only place for 3 in the box now. That removes a 2 and a 4 corner mark. Now there's only one place for 2. Now there's only one place for 4. Very nice. So we just got a bunch of digits. We got the 2, 3, 4, and 8. These 2s look into here. Putting a 2 in one of these 3. 2, 3, 4. So what I'm seeing is this 4 looks in here, putting a 4 in one of these 2. Now, I don't think there's enough 4s on the grid to do anything with that right now, but we'll mark it. We have these two, we have all the 6s, we have all the 8s. Okay. So now let's pencil these 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, we need 4, 7, 9. So we'll pencil that in. And this can't be the 4. We already knew the 4s were here. The 4 digits in this box are 1, 5, 7, 9. The 7 looks down, putting a 7 in one of these two. That does mean 7's down here somewhere. So it was 1, 5, 7, 9. So this is only 1, 9. This is only 1, 5, 9. This is only 1, 7, 9. Oh, it's not a 9 either. Ah, yeah, the 9 looks in here, putting a 9 in one of these two. Okay. And so then this isn't 9. This is 1, 5, 7. Looking to see if there's anything to do with these. I don't think so immediately. This whole row, we need 1, 5, 7, 9. This can't be the 5, so this is 1, 7, 9. This row, we need 2, 4, 7, 9. This can't be 7, so it's 2, 4, 9, but the rest are unrestricted. And then here we need 1, 4, 7, 9. This can be any of those. Okay. I am noticing this 1 looking through here. Does anything else look in? The 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. Unfortunately, 3, 5, 6, 8 are all already placed in here. So the 1 looks in here. But one thing that's interesting, though not actionable, is whatever digit gets placed here is going to join the 1 here. So the 1's in one of these two, along with whatever this digit is. If it's a 4, it'll be a 1-4 pair. If it's a 7, it'll be 1-7. If it's a 9, it'll be 1-9. Kind of interesting, right? All right. Unfortunately, 1479 is exactly what these are and what this can be already. So we can't. There's no action item on that. But still an interesting observation. Let's move on to the next band. The 1, 2, 4, 9. Yeah, there's no repeated digits down here. I don't think there's much opportunity for geometry either. This whole row's empty. All right, I'm going to move on to this stack here. We have these two 1s looking up. Puts a 1 in one of these 3. We have the 2s looking down. This 2 looks in. The 5s join it. I was looking to see if the 5 was helpful, and it is, because we have the 5 here and the 5 here as well. So we can say the same exact thing about the 5s. So 2 and 5 can't go in any of these highlighted cells based on all these givens. So this is a hidden 2-5 pair. What a hidden pair does is it removes anything else that could have been in those cells, because we know we need to put 2 and 5 into these 2 cells. If we're putting 2 and 5 there, we're not putting anything else. So that can be very useful. Like, for example, for this 9, we know the 9's not here anymore also. This 9 looks down. So we actually get to place the 9, which places the 7 as well. There's a lot of cascade from that. It places this 7 and this 7. These cannot be 7s. These 7s look down, putting a 7 somewhere in here. Very nice. 4-9 pair, 2-5 pair. What's the rest of this column? We know we need 1, 1, 6, 8. This top cell cannot be 6 or 8. See the 6, 8 here? So this needs, the whole column just has 1, 6, 8 left. This can't be 6, 8, so it has to be a 1. That's not a 1 anymore. Let's follow up on that in a second. I just want to pencil 6, 8 before I forget those digits. All right, so now this 1 looking in here, I do see something, which is that 1 is restricted to these cells in this box, and 1 is restricted to these cells in this box. That's columns 7 and 9. Where does the 1 go in column 8? Well, column 8 does need a 1 still. It ends up down here. All right. So that means these are not 1s. That's the important bit, and we already knew those weren't, but we didn't know these weren't 1 until just now. At least until we noticed that just now. Anyway, this 1 got placed in it. This 1 got placed and it forced 1s down here, which is really interesting how you can have those remote effects. I was going to do this box, but actually this column is down to 3 digits. So let's start with that. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, and 6. So the only thing I'm seeing is this 6 here and this 3 here. So let's just put out 1, 3, 4, 6. Let's clear those out. 3, 4. So this box needs 3, 4, 6, 8. This is not a 6, so this is 3, 4, 8. So the 8's in one of these two, right? This 8 looks up. So that means this can't be 8. These 8's point, saying this can't be 8. If this were an 8, we wouldn't be able to place an 8 in this box. That's not an 8. That places the 8 here. What can I do about 8s? I feel like they're close, but not much to do with them right now. I guess 8s are here. Oh, 8 is placed here, actually. These two 8s look down. This 8 looks in. 8 there. Now these 8s look in, putting an 8 one of these two. And so, yeah, we have all the 8s except for this rectangle, which is not going to resolve on its own. All right. What else can I do here? This column is down to 3, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 4 or 8, so it's 3, 7. This can't be 8, so it's 3, 4, 7. And this is any of 3, 4, 7, 8, unfortunately. Okay. That's it for that stack. Let's move on to the next stack here. Let's start with 5, 7, 8, 9. So 5 does not have a buddy. I do see 5 looking down here, though, putting a 5 in one of these two. Now, these 5s line up. We already have the 5 there, though, so I guess the lining up doesn't matter. It's caused by this 5. Okay, so 5, 7s. We have marked. 8s are done. 9s are marked. Okay. Now we have 2, 4. 4s are marked. 2s are marked. Okay. This is a triple. Let's do that. We need 1, 6, 7. That's not a 1. And so that does leave a pair here. Looks like it's a 3-5 pair, not resolved. Okay. What do we do with all that? I don't think much right now. I actually want to move on to the next stack. Let's get this stack done, and then we'll look more carefully at things. We've got the 5s and 8s are done. So 3 and 6. These 3s look down. Putting a 3 somewhere in here. And that's all I'm seeing. We already have the 6s marked. Okay, this is not 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 5. What can this be? This can be 2, 3. No, it can't be 3. So it can be 2, not 3. It could be 4. No, it can't be 4. Sorry. It can't be 1, 3, 4, 5. It could be a... Oh, it can't be a 6 either? Right, it can't be 6. It can be 7 or 9. Okay, 2, 7, 9. I really messed up that one. Oh, this row, we need 1, 4, 9. So let's just mark that. This row needs 2, 4, 7, 9. So the 7's in one of these two. Yeah. What did I miss here? I missed something important. Is it this box? Let's think about what this box needs. It needs a 1. Third down here. It needs a 2. We have that marked. It needs a 3. So 3 is here. Not seeing anything special with any of that. We need a 4. We have it marked. 5. We have a 6 marked. And 7, 8, 9 are done. So I feel like this cell, yeah, this cell is quite limited. It's just 2, 3. For the row, I just noticed. This row, let's think about it again. We need 1, 2, 4, 6. This isn't a 6, so this is 1, 2, 4. This whole box is 1, 2, 4, 9, but I don't see any restriction on that. This isn't 2 or 6, so this is 1, 4. This isn't 4, so this is 1, 2, 6. 4's 1. I have so much marked. Okay, one thing I'm seeing is in this box, the 6 is limited to these two cells. This 6 looks down and the 2, 5 pair helps, the hidden 2, 5. So 6 ends up over here. So this is not 6 and this is not 6. Anything else like that? So 3s, no. 4s, no. 7s are limited. 8s are here. Okay. Did I miss geometry somehow? Got this 6, 8 pair. I'm looking for something to do. 1, 2, 4, 9. Five and 9. Maybe this cell's limited. It can be 1. It can't be 2. It could be 3 or 4. It's not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Darn, I have too much marked and not enough marked at the same time. I mean, maybe it's this box. This is avoiding some corner marks, so can't be 1, could be 2, can't be 3, could be 4 or 5, not 5. 5's in the box. Can't be 6, could be 7, can't be 8, 9. 2, 4, 7. This column we need 1, 2, 4, 9, so this can't be 9. This is 1, 2, 4. It's not a 2 either. 1, 4 only. Let me make sure I'm not ignoring any like corner marks that I have. So these 8s point, the 2s, the 6s, the 4s, the 9s, 4-9 pair. We got the 5s, we got the 9s. We've got these 1s, we got the 2s, and the 7s. We got these 7s, we got these 8s, 6s. Let's pencil this, because it can't be 6. So 1 can't be 2, could be 3, could be 4, can't be 5, 6, could be 7, can't be 8, 9. 1, 3, 4, 7. Removing the 3 from here, like if we could prove this isn't 3, I think basically finishes the puzzle. But I don't know, it could end up being a 3. I can't really prove it. 1, 2, 4, 9. Yeah. What am I not seeing here? I'm going to point this out. I'm not going to use it because you never need this in a New York Times Sudoku. Ooh, hold on. Maybe I don't see it. Can this be a 3? This can be a 3. Ah, oh, darn it. Don't even have that. What am I looking for here? These are 1, 2, 4, 9. This is 2, 4, 7, 9. Maybe there's something going on in this row. It's got a lot of bi values in it. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. What does this need to be? 2, 3, 5, not 5, 6, 7, 9. Jeez. I can't restrict that. I do not see what to do. Okay, I'm gonna carefully look at everything again. Maybe this cell. Let's just pencil it and see what happens. We need 1, we have 2, we need 3, we have 4, 5, we need 6, we have 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can keep that penciled. 1, 3, 6. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 9. 1, 2, 4, 9. 2, 4, 2, 4, 9, 1. Found it. 9 in this column. Where's 9 in this column? It's not here, right? Not here. It's not here. So 9 in this column goes right there. That gives us the 1 and the 4. Gives us this 2, 7 pair. This is not a 4, that's not a 4. That does make this a 4 and a 9. Remember when I said these would match these? That was true. We get the 5, the 5, the 1, and the 9 here. That's 4 and 3. That's 6, 8, 4, and 3. We have 2, 1, and 6. We have 4 and 2. 7, 2. That's a 1. 5, 3, 7, 6, 1. We get the 2 and the 5 here. That's 7 and 3. That's a 6, 4, and 8. We have 4, Okay, let's clean this up a lot. We get the 6 and the 3 here. This ended up a 3. All right. Remember when I said I wanted that not to be a 3? What is this? A 2? This is 9 and 7. We get the 9 here and the 1, and we're done. Wow. It all hinged on the hidden 9 in this column. I wonder what prevented me from noticing that. Yeah. I think I should have had these 9s marked, and I don't think I did. Or no, maybe I did, and I didn't notice them lining up with these 9s. Lined up stuff. You got to look for it, and I completely failed to look for it on these 9s when I penciled them. All right, well, that's on me. I even found it with the 2s, I think, already. Had found it with the 2s, but I didn't see it with the 9s. All right, cool. Well, it happens. Just sometimes you just don't see something and it's extremely important to see it or you can't solve the puzzle. Well, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.